told there's some real money in the room.
So I wanted to talk to you about a guy who claimed to have been on Ferguson unit with you from Fort Worth.
Okay.
But even though he's a Crip, he says he didn't have to endure checking.
Okay.
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 His name is Body Bag on Instagram.
Oh, no, that's the homie. That's another one of the little homies, the little big homies. Southside. Shout out to Body Bag, man.
You're from the Southside.
What you talking about? Quit playing with me on Park Terrace. Right out to Park Terrace Apartments, man. Park Terrace Apartments, Body Bag. You know what's going on. OG Percy, show no mercy. That's my baby. Ferguson unit, find it. Body Bag down there. Body Bag, them had rules on Ferguson. Them down the hall. Yeah. You say, ain't no going up the halls. They're thugging. Say, medium custody, the hellhole. See, that's where Body Bag live.
Right.
Yeah. Ain't no up the halls. Ain't no up the halls where them at. Them don't play no up the halls. Where up the halls at? That's where I'm at. Up the halls where I'm at, where we get a little more freedom.
Right.
But where Body Bag them at, I like just walking by that motherfucker. I do not want, hey, them got no windows. Them outside, if it's cold outside, it's frozen. They say, hey, outside. Man, ain't no windows over there, man. Just imagine a prison with no windows. All that snowflakes and during the summer, no air. During the winter, no heat. Nigga, I'm talking about you sleeping in 3 pairs of shoes. I got my shoes on, my boots, with my 2 pair of pants on, with a coat on, with an overall, gloves on, with my blanket around me. And I'm laying under my bunk like this, being still. Just trying to keep warm. This don't make no sense. Then you walk up there and your hands get stuck to them balls. You'll peel the skin off your hand trying to let them balls go. Right. You sit on that hot ass toilet during the summer, you line to burn the back of your ass cheeks on that hot ass motherfucker. It's hot. When I say hell, you can see the waves in your cell. Man, they got a little fan that you can buy on commissary, and that feel like a goddamn microwave blowing in your motherfucking face. You hear me? Say, man, the most dangerous concentration camp you had, the laws didn't have no fucking power. Trey D witnessed a lot. I think Trey D went up that hall a couple times too. Trey D, I think he's on medium custody a couple of times too. But I didn't with the medium custody. Let's get to a learning experience in this prison talk. I learned one thing in prison, I learned a whole lot of things. As y'all can just hear, I learned how not to trust that you're around. These gang niggas, they just talking gang. They just locking seeds, they ain't gonna get down with you. You learned that right then, Percy. That's a very valuable lesson to learn when it comes down to gang banging. In a place like that, where the gang banging is at an all-time high, friends, them ain't gonna stay, them niggas, nah. The most powerful thing I learned right then, man, stay the out that prison. You dig what I'm saying? Stay the out that place, Percy, man. You wasting life, right. Not time. Time. You wasting life. Everybody in prison right now that y'all know in prison. Oh, cause he just got 20. Oh, he just got this. He just got 30. He just got a 10. He just got a 5. I don't give a if you had a 1. That's 1 year of life wasted. I wasted a lot of life. I was mad as a mother myself the other day. Tune.
Why was that?
I say, I ain't got long to go. I ain't got long to go. And the sad thing about it is, I'm already in the 4th quarter, and I'm already on the clock, and the time don't stop in the 4th quarter. I ain't got no timeouts, no nothing. You hear me? I can't tell them stop the clock or nothing. You hear me? And the sad thing about that clock, we don't even know when it's gonna end. Come on. Let's go. And I thought about, damn, 53 already, motherfucker. Something that the old folks said when I was young, damn, if I could just go back. You understand me? If I would've knew what I knew then, now. I would've never, you understand me? And now it ain't like I'm trying to be a kid all over again. That I already know that over. Sad thing is, the older you get, it don't get better. You know what I'm saying? Health-wise, keep living, you know? That's just how things go. And that's just how the body gonna do. It's gonna transition. It's gonna go back into a baby form. No teeth, no hair, no nothing. Bitch barely can walk or whatever. But I wasted a lot of time. Bullshit. I can't get mine back, but I can help somebody keep theirs going. You hear me? I can't get mine back, you know, so I ain't gonna cheat them from getting theirs.
Right.
You can stop. See, I didn't have nobody. We didn't have in front of us. Now, you know, damn, I might miss you on this one. Damn, I don't even think I want to see it, because I don't like the mistune to make him look like he's slow. You understand me? But, you know, back in my days, you know, when we was at school, we used to have the patrol guys. See there? He still stuck. He was, oh, I know. See, I got him. The patrol guy. You know, the patrol guys, you know, they give him their little patrol belt. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little badge to say patrol on there. And they give him a little sign to go outside. And they stand out there and they hold up the stop sign. And they stop people and they tell them when to cross the street. You know, and they look at everybody wants to be a little patrol guy sometime. You know, you feel like you worth something. Saying that to say this. I heard a horn. I thought I heard a horn. Say, I didn't have nobody with a stop sign to tell me, stop, Percy, come on, cross the street. Nah. I came up, we used to see bodies in the street. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Steven Rose. Steven Rose was a little I used to walk home from school with. I see him get run over by a school bus. Saying that to say that we didn't have nobody telling us to stop. We just had to take the run across. They tell us back in our hood, look both ways. Look both ways. That was the main thing. Just look both ways before you cross the street. We didn't have people saying stop. See, we would have had the people saying stop. We didn't have to look both ways. We would have had some help, some guidance. That's what I'm trying to tell the young. As long as you got me in the sign saying stop, go this way. Don't go that way. I just came from that way. Ain't nothing down there but the penitentiary. Gang bangers. You go that way, a lot of drug addicts down there. I think you better go this way. It's a lot of school education for you. Around be flying the planes through the friendly skies around this mother. Go get your a pilot's degree. So like, yeah, that's what's down there. Good houses, good jobs, good opportunities. But you go this way, understand me? I didn't have them. But you know, if you can do that for somebody, you can save somebody. You know, teach one, learn one. Say, that boy right there, Body Bag, the truth. I fuck with Body Bag. Body Bag, what you getting into? Body Bag, I see you got some things going on. Understand me? One thing I can say about Body Bag, stomp down. Yeah. He stomped down, he the truth. No flu gaze, he gonna crip for real. He gonna crip for real. Fucks with. These other niggas talking on these internet, I don't know them.
Yeah. Well, so Body Bag reportedly ran into LilCJ Kasino at Dirty Glove Bubba's studio.
Dirty Glove Bubba, that's on the south?
It's not in Fort Worth, it's in Arlington, but that's where PMG used to record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was one of his spots with the Inner Circle people, or however that went. Well, Body Bag took to the internet to show that he ended up getting LilCJ Kasino's chain.
Say, man, tune let me get some water on it. Yeah, man. A lot of smoke on that one.
Yeah, and the thing about it is he said something prolific to where I had to, as a square, I had to take a step out of the square and look at it from his perspective. Okay,
from whose perspective?
Body Bag. So
Body Bag, I'm gonna tell you what, I don't even know, Body Bag type of nigga, man, cause if you ain't on that, don't be around him. Right. If you're not on that, don't act like you on that, cause that nigga on that. Right. Nah, man, on Ferguson he on that. He on that. Right. He ain't no up the halls for him. What that mean, ain't no changing for him. He gonna gang bang, nigga. He gonna bang something. Right. It's bang or get bang with him. You hear me?
Right. And that's exactly what he said. He said that, cause people saying he's tripping. You know, Bubba, he's respected amongst the community.
Man, cause he not this man. All right, he understand it, but y'all know why he is. He's a gang banger. He's not
tripping. I'm gang banging.
That's what he do. Right. That's what he do for real. Right. For real. And they know that. Yeah, he tripping to y'all because y'all don't gang bang. But CJ and them do. Right. Hello.
Yeah, and so he says that CJ is a blood and he from the east side, I'm from the south side. This is what that is. And anybody who feels some type of way about it, say I'm tripping, I got my own studio. I'm a gangbanger. I wasn't tripping, I was gangbanging.
That's what he do.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you know you gangbanging, don't think you can get caught at church and ain't nobody, things gonna change. Yeah. Hello.
Well, here's where it gets tricky. Because I remember CJ linking with Murder Gang, PB, them saying they was cousins. You know, CJ got songs with PMG. CJ, you know, after
CJ is the truth. I fuck with CJ. I ain't gonna take nothing from the Colonel.
Right.
Hell no. I fuck with CJ. CJ the truth. Body bag, the truth. I mean, no. Now, I wish, you know, just my opinion, fellas. You know, Body Bag and CJ. I just wish he could have, you know, turned out to be a little squashing. A little, you know, I'd have been more happy if it would have been a little uniting. Fort Worth right now is in an uproar where people don't know it's a gang war on the streets right now as I speak. And don't know shit about it, on some creeping blood shit. Yes, sir. Right now, R.I.P. the little Fred, R.I.P. the little Sid, you know, a Crip and a Blood, you know, young.
R.I.P. both them young men.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now. And when you got things like this, when niggas with higher respect in the streets start clashing too, it gets worse before it gets better. I wish I could see CJ and Body Bag get together on some real shit, but you know, all that comes with a change of mind. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they get strong enough up here to change their mind about what the things they do, they start doing different things. I talked to a nigga this morning that I've been bumping heads with, and all I want to know is what's going on, man. You hear me? And at the end of that conversation, he said nothing. So when it was good, I left it at that. I could have stuck to the bad shit and said, well, f*** this on, whoop. You said something a while ago about zero. You can't be rapping that if you ain't about that when you do. I'm just saying, dog, I gotta make a chest move on tune real quick.
I said it.
You said it.
And
you can't rap about it, cause you felt different about Zero too. I'm telling y'all about Tune.
My favorite rapper.
Yeah, Zero, I know it, but you know, it messes you up when you see things happen to them and it don't come into the defense of their music.
Yeah, well, CJ, so Body Bag, he made so many points. It was like, bro, you really are too intelligent for the shit you're doing.
Oh, Body Bag's the truth.
He was like,
he mentally ready.
Song said called War God. Like, he's out here, he basically banging. And so my thing is so confusing because with Fort Worth, it's like you got a few Bloods who do mingle amongst the South. You got a few Crips who do mingle amongst the Bloods on the East. And it's understood that that's what's going on. Yeah. CJ got slimed out by his own people, and now he done got slimed out by the other side, even though he went to the other side after his own people quit with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, maybe he should have stayed in Houston. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this. Hey, Tone,
come on, go watch your mouth, Tone. Don't do that, man.
I'm not trying to say. Okay, I didn't mean it. My bad. But I'm just saying, though. You know.
I'm just saying too. Maybe he should have.
Yeah.
How you can't beat me to the draw? Oh. You want this side? You want me to sit on that side? No. Yeah, maybe he should have stayed in Houston, man. When he left, he should have known that from the jump. It ain't nothing down here but murder. You get caught up in it or rock with it. Yeah. Tune said maybe you should have stayed in Houston, homie. It would did you some good. It was doing you some good. If you can't get along everywhere you go, you gotta start reflecting at yourself sometime. I'm not finna make I'm not finna do no beefing. I want to be able to go anywhere and get caught by anybody on any side. I don't throw wood on the fire. I know how Fort Worth operates. I've been here too long. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never rode in the back of the bus. I'm always riding behind the bus driver.
Front line.
You mean? Kicking on the seat. Getting some of that Kool-Aid she got after school. Right. Yeah. The leftover hamburger she didn't eat. Right. Here you talking about. Hello! But anyway, saying it to say this,
Well,
nigga, if you gonna change, stick with the change, man, because ain't nothing changed down here, homie.
And he saw that the hard way, but this is my thing right here, OG. Now, you said Zero pulled a chess move earlier.
He did.
He pulled it out on me now. He pulled
He
a chess
did.
move.
He pulled a chess move.
So, would CJ be wrong if he pulled a chess move and called the police? I mean, they got it. They didn't ask for it.
Tune, don't.
That's what you said.
No, that's what you asked. Yeah. Who move is it now?
I'm just saying.
Boy.
Because
no, let me help you out with that one. That move already been made. CJ don't have to say nothing. Big homie, you gotta think a little smarter than what you did. You know, you did that. You gotta think a little smarter after that. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. You know. I mean, hey, we know the gangster shit. But you know how to think. We know that you know, that tried shit. That slept on you, he still asleep. Bars. The last slept on you, he still asleep. You know, I know that. You know that. Last tried to take your chain, then he made his body change. But anyway, I mean, nobody has to call the police. Do you think? Yeah, I mean, CJ, if to pull a zero move, he don't have to unless he gonna go to jail with him. The man that I already posted, man, that I did that. What do CJ have to do? All they have to do is see that. And we know what they gonna do. You don't have to file a complaint. We seen what happened. Oh, matter of fact, you didn't have to file a statement. He told us what he did. I mean, hey, it said it right there. I mean, hey, that's just easy work. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has to tell it on nobody when, you know, it's already out there. And they can take that and run. I mean, this is chess, not checkers.
Yeah, because the state actually has the right to file charges.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No,
So
anybody
have to tell.
no. You just cause they said they what they did. Now if you admit to it, you know, you can help. They sit and then it is a little funny move right there though.
Right.
If he admit to it, would y'all call that dry snitch? But if he say ain't nobody, if he stick to what he's saying now, ain't nobody took much.
Right.
Them boys got a good clean walk off. You
Right.
That can be anybody chain laying in that motherfucker in front of all that money for all we know.
Right.
But I think we all know. But and CJ, everybody gonna keep giving you your shit back now. You gotta start keeping up with your merchandise. You gotta start keeping up with shit better than that. Quit wearing this shit out there, man. Look, I ain't wearing nothing nowhere. Y'all want this one? You can have it. You talking about? I'm be over there laughing at you like mother. Man, cuz I don't understand. But hey, I do understand because, you know, my baby, he banging or smoking, he gonna bang something, man. He not gonna play with these, he gonna pop something. But at the same time, I really know that nigga's a very, 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 very influencing guy, man. He can say, that nigga's a good head. I listen to that boy. He can talk. Matter of fact, he fuck with the son, he fuck with the kid PMG.
Right.
Me, he the PMG, he don't want the PMG songs on the intro coming on. Body bag. Slow your roll, man.
Well, so
mentally.
That part.
That's all I'm saying, mentally. Cause I know you know how to think. You're a thinker.
Yeah, you can tell too.
Besides the rap is the easy
guy.
part.
Yeah.
That nigga got a business motherfucking mind. I sent Diamond Stone to him one time. When he creeped up on the I walked through smoke. I was walking through them hood over there. He gonna pop something. Body bad, love you, boy. Ferguson, let's go.
So just
CJ, I love you too.
That part.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, CJ, know I
Do you
with him,
think
man.
CJ will still have a rap career after
Man,
this?
CJ can go, man. When CJ get in his bag and go in,
Boston Richie, who, remember we talked about Boston Richie, he ran when the shots went off in Mobile, you know, which was what he was supposed to do. Okay. However it is, Boston Richie was called out for allegedly being a snitch by Kodak Black's new artist, right? Well, this was his response, and I want to get your take on this. He says, y'all is gon' flagging or y'all gon' drop y'all nuts and speak on some real shit. I don't even post it on IG, but no street shit. I could have been sent the nigga y'all praise up. Public record, everybody know fool ratted on me. I don't be speaking on or chasing clout like you jits. I been outside, never been police fool. The reason I even became a witness in the case, told troll we pushed up with Blicks. So my question to you is, if you are a witness in the case, does that automatically mean you snitching?
I mean, goddamn, Tune. Man, stop that shit. Nah, it just mean you telling. You just telling what you know.
Okay, yeah, you might be getting something straight.
You know, I just don't understand how these killers become witnesses all of a sudden. Hello! Killer one day, now I'm on the stand there. I told you, it's gonna be them same that convince you niggas run up in them house to shoot up everything. It's gonna be them same niggas on the judge and the jury telling them everything. It's gonna be the same ones. I'm telling them. Everybody always talking, let's go ride, let's go slide. And then when you get in court, them same, man, come on, man. You know how many cases jumping off like this right now? Hey, man, you know how many cases jumping off like this right now that we don't hear about? And then say, man, everybody masked up. Everybody got the corona from the jump. You understand me? Everybody got them masked up and now everybody, you know, telling it, man, when they get caught, man. When they get caught, everybody, hey, man, say, man, I don't understand shit, though. Back in the days, my adrenaline was to get away with shit. Yeah, that's what I got, man. The best feeling in the world was just to get away with it. Yeah, I ain't worried about, getting caught was the most first thing, but to get away with something was the best feeling in the world. To know you got away with it. But guess what? When you know somebody got caught, I stopped running with packs of niggas. I stopped running with packs of niggas. I ain't never seen a man nigga shit. Boy, I swear to God, cuz you wanna go with me? Hell no. Hell no. Why not, cuz? Cuz I know you gonna tell something. Shit, hell no. You wasn't told it on John. He didn't go to jail, but you told us what he did. Hell no, you tell it on, nah, I ain't finna do shit with nothing. Man, I don't do shit with nothing. Last time I did something with a was my baby mama brother. My baby mama's brother. I said, you know what? This nigga convinced me to break in the goddamn house. Told me it was an easy lick right there, and we went and did it. Shh. Man, I didn't even see the lady across the street watching me. I took a bag, ran across the goddamn schoolyard. I didn't even see the janitor working at the goddamn thing. How do I know these people was watching? Because that's what the detective told me when he caught my motherfucking ass jury. And that was the detective told me when he told it on me, told me, let's go break in the house. You gotta be kidding. He said, what he said he told you? He said he made it. Oh, man. I know this nigga just knew this. He lying. He bluffing. That ain't gonna tell that. He lying, sir. Well, you going to jail today, Demerson. For what? Burglary of a habitation, burglary of a building. What? Yeah, hey, oh, damn, nigga ain't playing. God, I'm going to jail? Yeah, man, so I ain't did that. Well, come on. That bitch took me to jail. And I had a burglary of a habitation and a burglary of a building. My little partner just sitting and told everything. How do I get out of this, y'all? Something told me to just stick to what you said. Don't change. One thing about a lie person, you tell a lie in this place right here, you gotta stick to what you said. And Me being the proudest I did, I went all the way to trial. And when I got to trial, they called in their first witness, guess who walked in? I said, I'll be dead. Come.
Boston Richie.
In the flesh. Can you tell us what happened? You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. I said, I know, cuz ain't for me. Yeah, I was over there, man. I told Percy, let's go break in his house, man, one time. And I said, oh. Well, my story was, I don't know what he's talking about. My only self-defense was, I don't know, I wasn't there, he lying. Well, I got on the court stand with that. The next best witness they had was his sister that was sitting there listening to the whole conversation while I was going down, and she walked in. I said, I'll be pregnant ass. I'm finna go to the penitentiary for real. I'm sitting there in my little old suit, looking back at my daddy, my mama, and the sad thing, my girlfriend. My girlfriend and her best friend, they's in the courtroom. My mama, stepmama, my dad. I'm back looking at them with my suit on, and here comes this chick walking in Press house. So what on? You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. She get up there and she get to talking real to him to make it fast story short. The man asked her what had happened. She said, I don't know. He said, what you mean you don't know? He said, you was there when when they broke in the house, remember? She said, I don't know. And she started getting mad on the stand. I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? And her jaw started making. And I know one thing about that chick, she have a real bad attitude problem. Very, very bad. The man walked up to her. He said, well, just relax, man. Maybe if you don't remember that day, do you remember this right here? She said, I don't remember none of that. She turned around and I said, okay, what's going on? So she tripping. So the white man walked up to the judge. He said, Your Honor, may I approach you? The bailiff came in and snitched on me. He said, she's acting like that because she's pregnant by the guy. I said, ain't this a... Don't say that.
By who?
Me! I can't let this be known. My girlfriend and her best friend. Come on, don't tell this something. So let it be known she's not testifying and she was the key witness. Okay, that worked. Chest move. My girl back here. So they took me in the back and they said, God Demerson. He said, well, they're offering you 3 years. Hell no, can't do no 3 years.
Right.
I ain't never been to jail, nothing. Please, well, they're trying to give you 30 years. Demerson, you got the girl pregnant out there. She's not gonna testify. They know you done it. Lathan did, so and when I just come back tomorrow and say, no, Mr. Demerson, today you're gonna have to make a decision. Now, I have never been to jail, did no time, no nothing. I said, for what? You're gonna have to let us know what you're gonna do today. I said, so what that mean? I mean, I just come back tomorrow because I have a call part. No, Mr. Demerson, they're gonna want a decision today. I'll shoot for the 3 years instead of the 7. And we'll just throw everything in there and run it concurrent. See, I'm stupid. I'm thinking 3 years, that's a long time. But see, shout out to Aaron Richards. It made my time, made my heart a little light. Because back then when I was doing time, 31 days considered a year in the county. In the jailhouse in the system in the state of Texas. You can do 31 days and get your year's credit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how much that. You got 25 years, you do 25 months. 31 days was considered 1 year in the state of Texas. So what you saying, sir? We're gonna give you 3 years. So what you saying? You'll be out in like 2 months and a half. They're gonna parole you out. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, Aaron Richardson, the law, you're doing the 1/3 law. You're in the 1/4 law. You don't have to do all your time. You just do 31 days and it's considered a year. We'll let you go. That motherfucker one line. But the sad thing about it, I came home on parole. You understand me? With $150 in my pocket. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That shit over with. It just sound good, didn't it? That shit sounds too good to be true. You go do 131 days, get a year credit, then you turn around and get $150 when you come home. Oh, shit, I'm gonna go hit that lick. I get some rehab, clean up, In 150, come on. Free house, yeah. Prison was rolling like a motherfucker back then, but then them days over with. Get you 3 or 5 years now and see what you do. 3 or 5 years. Shit.
There was somewhat of a fight that was about to didn't erupt at a dog show last year.
Yeah, man, we live at the jungle. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Murder Gang PB. Look, get 6 shots in the camera. Get 6 shots in the camera. 6 shots over there. You know what I'm saying? He record. A lot of friction, a lot of tension. Hey, and guess who out in the mix though? Yeah, Real Tune TV outside. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know what it is, man. DFW. You know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Pooh the Fool trying to regulate. You know, we got Pooh the Fool trying to regulate some shit. You know what I'm saying? We got Pooh the Fool trying to regulate some shit. I'm trying to. Yeah, hey. This is not the time nor the place. I want her. Look. Hey, Six, chill, P. Chill, P. It ain't the place, P. It ain't the place. This June show, you know what I'm saying? June trying to look. My nigga done put $1 million. My nigga done put $1 million into this show. You know what I'm saying? We can't have this. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all both real niggas. Look, we know y'all both real niggas. Look, these 2 real young. You know what I'm saying? They see each other. It's on sight. You know what I'm saying? But it's $1 million on the table right now. Hey, quit touching me, little homie. See. I'm blood enemy. Everybody come out there. I don't give a f. It's going down. 6 shots ain't barring nothing. 6 shots ain't barring nothing. So PB in here 1 deep, he great. You know what I'm saying? 30 Rich trying to calm down. Fool right here. 6 ain't trying to hear nothing. Man, I love how my young is able to keep their composure though. You know what I'm saying? We got $1 million on the line right now. June Williams.
Okay.
It was around the same time of South by Southwest. You know, I went to the dog show in Fort Worth. It was deep.
I seen you walking around with your bed. But you walking around that motherfucker. You Howard Cosell.
Yeah, cause
hey, that taking when you was in, I said too. I was so proud of you too. Somebody following you around. I said, go on it.
Yeah, Big Tune. I'm Big Tune.
Yeah,
you know when.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you kidding that whole that day.
But and so you know I'm out there at the dog show getting that dog love. I got Scarlett Chanel in my left arm, Mike in my right arm.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Real Tune TV jackets had just dropped. You know what I'm saying? I got the red one on with the Real Tune here on Real Tune name. You know I see 30 Rich. He coming there with about 30 dogs.
Nah, for real.
About 10
dragging wagons and trailers and everything.
Yeah, they
I seen you.
The big 30, man. Say 30, yeah, no
shout out
play,
to 30,
play.
man. Shout it, no.
Play. He
for
came
real.
With the best of the best
no play.
East to West, man. Nah. He had his boy West Money.
I think he sold 3 that day, or 2.
Well, he actually didn't get to sell none that day.
What?
Because Murder Gang came with him, PB.
Right, I seen him.
You know what I'm saying? 30 said some fly too, cause I asked him. I was like, "How many you sell today?" He said, "I didn't sell none, but he said some fly." Okay. Murder Gang PB was with him.
Okay.
And when I seen PB, I was like, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because earlier I saw 6 shots. And so 6 shots, you know, he's with Ape Gang. He's from the east side.
No doubt.
There's that same.
And he gangbang.
He's a blood. PB's a Crip. It's going down.
No, for real.
6 shots. Big homies was there. When I say his big homies, I mean his brothers, his family.
I seen him.
Shout out Poodle Fool, my nigga.
Yeah.
However it was, man, that bitch was jumping. So it's jumping.
I seen
in that.
I seen it.
Who else was in there?
I seen it. No.
What's Zilla, man? What's his name? You know
Zilla?
what I'm talking about? Is it Bozilla? Something like that. But he got the song with Coon Pappy.
Okay.
You know,
Zilla. Yeah. You hit that hoe. Shout out to Bo Zilla. Yeah, he the truth.
He was in there spending money. It was just a
Boy, I've been after some money.
Yeah.
Snow money, bow money.
Yeah.
I got this shit all up for money. Okay.
It was just like Fort Worth just took that bitch over, or at least the niggas who was in there.
And y'all was out of town somewhere, wasn't you?
Nah, we was right there in Dallas. These the get money Fort Worth niggas though.
Right.
These ain't the
You know,
they gang bang too.
Right.
You know, I won't take it away from
them.
But these are the people who are looking to build a brand. They come and they got tents, they got cars, they got shirts. Like most people who were there with a purpose.
Right.
Murder Gang PB, in his defense, he came with a purpose, which was to learn from 30
the game. Okay.
That part. And 6 Shots, he was there supporting his brothers. He had his shirt on, but I don't think 6, even though I think he ended up buying a Frenchie like your boy, he wasn't really there with that same purpose. 6 is more so of on site. You know what I'm saying? I see you. This was supposed to happen. So now 6 is trying to fight PB. It looks bad on PB.
I thought 6 already got it PB before.
He did. Now this is this was the time I got to witness him getting that PB. You remember beforehand they was saying that he got PB chain, and then PB big homies came out and spoke out. You know, it was a big spectacle.
Right.
But this time, you know, I'm actually witnessing what's going on.
Yeah, I
don't want to get into the details of
I seen you two playing referee out there.
Yeah, I was
there's too much money out here. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this, y'all. It's too much money out here, man.
Chill, P. It ain't the place, P. It ain't the place. This June show, you know what I'm saying? June trying to look. My nigga done put $1 million. My nigga done put $1 million into this show. You know what I'm saying? We can't have this.
For some reason they say Tune the instigator, Tune started shit. But it looked like from there I kept them boys.
Yeah, because that microphone wouldn't have been there. They wouldn't have had nothing to do but to get it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Well,
hey, good chest move, Tune.
That point. Well, but here's my point.
Okay.
So I saw YB and Fredo come together and do a toy drive on Christmas Eve.
Fire.
You know, I wonder why we can't have that in Fort Worth.
Because we just need to find somebody with that mind frame.
Well, I thought PB had it when he was going to college.
It's hard, PB. It's hard to maintain when everybody ain't on the same thing.
He linked with Kenny B. They tied flags. Remember, we were close.
Fire.
We were close.
Fire, but you know what? One monkey don't stop no show. Hello. We need more. We need some plans. We need some apes over here. You know, one monkey you can't have two. I done done it before. I was the first forward to ever tie a red flag on a blue flag. I was first took that chance to say, if I do this, I know somebody gonna fuck over me. But then I did it with a big nigga named Big Lonnie. Shout out to Big Dog, Lonnie. You ever find Lonnie, Big Dog? You talk to that nigga, you'll have a whole different outlook on the blood perspective in Fort Worth, Texas. Big Dog Lonnie, man. We tied the flags together one time. What PB and Kenny B did, that was good for this generation time. I didn't walk down Berry Street with 2 flags in a parade. I threw a parade, and the first thing we did leading the parade was red and blue flag tied together. The first time that ever happened, I shot that motherfucker up on the west side of Como. But tune until these start thinking like you thinking, they ain't nothing gonna jump on track. Somebody gotta use their brain. You know, you got one nigga in that PB, you know, sometimes you get tired of trying to be one way, and the streets just won't let you. You know, South said niggas better just see you doing bad to get you. Right. When you got something, niggas start, you know, coming in another direction with you. But that's crazy though, man. Ain't nobody in Fort Worth thinking like that right now, because it's getting too hot. Too many. What y'all not doing. I hate to say this on the set though, but there been some killings in this motherfucker, man. That unnamed brand niggas. Shout out to my Lil Jug, man. Shout out to Lil Jug, man. You made it, Lil Jug. I'm gonna mention your name on here, Lil Jug, but you made it, but you better thank God for your blessings. Nigga hit Lil Jug 12 times. Lil Jug got a big old hole in the middle of the fucking forehead right here. You know You understand me? When we're popping off on the face shot, neck shot, everything. LilCJ, come on, they was gonna kill you. It's a lot going on out here right now. In Fort Worth, Texas. And the sad thing to say, what I'm finna say, it's been on some Crip and Blood shit. You know what I'm saying? The sad thing about that, it ain't really, you know, it is. That's one thing they ain't gonna never die in Fort Worth, because Fort Worth is gang infested. It's a gang infested city. You know what I'm saying? It's a gang down here. I told CJ, you did good, you should have stayed in Houston, home. You know it's a gang infested city, man. You can go down there in H-Town and find a player side of the city.
Right.
Hello.
Right.
We ain't know all the bush, man. Hey, man, you know, north side, over here, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that shit.
Yeah, you
No,
slab
yeah.
lines going on.
Different, you know what I'm saying? Please, can we get shit like that going down here? You get run over by a horse.
Car shows.
All right, Tune, I get it, man.
Yeah,
that's
it is
enough,
nice,
man. We got something too down there.
Yeah.
We got a putt golfing game too. No. Oh shit, right? Then we got a putt golfing game. We got Six Flags. What else you gonna?
Man, and I try to do my part by not even interviewing or posting the young no more unless it's the music. Yeah, I still will, but
I wish to God somebody, man.
It's
come on home, Yayo. Maybe Yayo can make a difference. Cause Percy gonna be out the way for a minute. Yeah. You know, I'm in the fourth quarter, y'all. The top. I'm on the clock.
YB, Youngboy, while we're here.
Talk to him.
He made a comment. He said that he wrote a song actually.
Okay.
Called "Letter to Dump," and in the song he made a comment saying that I just talked to the man who put a contract on your life. Dump was murdered. That was his partner that was murdered.
Right.
Fredo Bangs actually spoke and said he talked about Dump very disrespectfully on the internet a few years back. Right. Okay. In response to Youngboy talking about his dead partners.
Okay.
Right? So I say that to say this. He then said, I hope he sees like how much I'm growing. And I think a lot of people, what makes the situation with Fredo and Youngboy so monumental is we see the bodies that were in the streets.
No doubt.
They did the same internet shit that some of these Fort Worth rappers be doing. We saw it with the Baton Rouge rappers as well first, before it was all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And after it was all the way up.
Right.
For them to have one day, because everybody's not going to agree with it, but for them to have one day where they was able to come together and make it about the people and, you know, no casualties happened at that place at that time.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's your feeling on Youngboy growing up like that and even being able to talk to somebody who he knows got his partner killed?
Man, that's boy I say,
allegedly.
As long as he moving in faith, nigga, that's gonna be the most powerful move that'll be made. He gonna find out he gonna get more attention by being a real nigga like that. You know, he gonna find out he can change a whole lot of lives. Once he see that he can change somebody's life for the better, man, he'll continue to do better. I swear to God. Once NBA Youngboy, because when you make moves like that, I say, man, I wish to God somebody down here could just, you know, grow up like him. Right. And say, you know what, man, Bugatti, you know, the CJ and Bugatti thing, you know, it jumped off, but it went away faster than it jumped off.
Right.
You know, I don't know, but we seen it happen.
We seen it happen.
That was a big happen.
Right.
This NBA Youngboy, big happen. But I'm glad NBA Youngboy say, because one thing, that's what we need to see growing up. Growing up, starting to find themselves. Kenny Boy found himself, you know.
Yeah, man, I was reminiscing over that when I saw CJ got his chain took. I was like, dang, man, Lil Kendrick could have had his way with me. You know, them boys that came up and they was like real.
You seen it?
They were NCG. They with Lil Kendrick.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, he got people in the house, outside
the house, walking at the stove.
Walking to the stove.
Way before they get him.
He could have had his way with me. You know
what
I'm saying?
No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. God wouldn't allow that.
That part.
Yeah, not at all.
That part. God, but I'm just saying the odds was in his favor.
Right. And they had it on their mind, because if you ain't watched that video, when the niggas came down that stairs, you know.
Yeah, he say, hold on.
And the other little nigga had the gun, he would put the gun back in his pocket. He slid that back in his pocket real quick.
Right.
Yeah, real quick. The other one, though, behind Kenny B.
That part.
Yeah, he slid it back in his pocket real quick. He came from behind her with that hoe.
Yeah, and I don't take that moment for granted.
Very powerful moment.
That part.
Very powerful moment.
So I see what I say. I say all that to say I've seen within all these young one-on-one. I didn't talk to Mad Max, Free Mad Max, Stop 6 Low Key. We spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, what Low Key been up to?
Low Key locked up right now.
Again?
Man, you know Low Key gonna do
man,
his time.
Stop playing.
Yeah, he gonna do his time
again
and his time. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me.
Shout out to my boy Head home. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I done talked to even Spud Boom. I talked to him. By the time I talked to him, it was too late. You know, but I
said, man, don't do my boy. Shout out to my free little homie Spuddy.
I done talked to Spud, man. I done talked to some of the best.
One of the best rappers in Butterworth, Texas.
He was with me. Look, me and Yayo had big altercation. He was with me. I got a witness. Do I got a witness? Now, but me and Yayo, after the altercation, we had a long little talk. You know what I'm saying? With Beto in the room. I don't know if you remember Beto.
I know Beto.
We had a long talk.
Beto, my nigga. Yeah,
J-Dub. PMG came to the studio. The same studio we seen Yayo at. PMG. Man, all them young smart.
Nah, for real.
21 shots. Lil Taliban, he put me on PMG. Lil Rodney. I done had to talk with all of them out of the murder. I was there at the meeting. When the Bloods called the meeting at the church.
Powerful. You was the truth. But you was at a historical moment.
Man, and for a brief time, Almighty, for a brief moment, the Kasino, man, for a brief moment, I seen the change. I seen
the come together.
The come together. I seen the kumbaya. I seen I seen the hope. You know what I'm saying? And one-on-one.
That's the best word you could have said.
One-on-one.
Hope.
Man, I think Lil Kendrick, at first I thought he was like the dumbest one out of the group because he kind of popped the beef back off amongst the Bloods. But what he showed me when he caught me one-on-one, or one amongst the city, but when he caught me, it was like, you could tell he still, like, he was in control.
Yeah.
He didn't lose control. He didn't lose sight. He didn't lose focus. He wasn't worried about what everybody else had. He had it on his mind, what he was going to do. And individually, everybody who I named, including Murder Gang people, you know what I'm saying? One-on-one, they cool. They some of the realest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and PG just left the studio. I sit in the studio with that for a whole hour or two the other day, man, just lounging with that, thugging with him.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be in the camera till we got ready to leave. But
that part.
It seemed like, man, come on, man. How much money is being missed?
The murder. No. Let me tell you. So this was the point I was gonna make.
Go.
It hurts me because it's like, I'm pretty competitive in the blogging game since I done got back doing my interviews.
Okay.
And it just be like, but who did I make famous? Like, I done made some niggas
everybody
hot.
You touched.
I made them niggas hot, but then they go to jail. I can't brag on you like I want to brag on you.
You can't. Hey. Yeah, that would make you better. See, listen.
I'm trying to.
When niggas listen, Tune. Hey, stop, Tune. Don't do it, Tune.
Then where he end up? Nigga ended up in jail.
It's gonna happen. Listen, Tune. It ain't like you going to the goddamn White House interviewing the president. Right. It ain't like you going to the college interviewing niggas that goddamn got something that they. What the fuck? Tune, don't sit there and expect the guy interview orange and don't get orange juice. Hello. Give me a move up there. Give me a move. Who move it? My nigga. I'm just saying. Now, you can't squeeze juice out of a brick.
Yeah.
Hello.
I hate it because
I know because you see one thing about Tune, y'all missed that. Tune say hey, he have dreams for others. He can see something better in somebody else than they can see in themselves. That's what he's saying. He don't understand if I can see, that's why I'm here. And now that I'm here, what am I here for when you gone now? Well, we gotta tell Tune, he gotta start fix them goddamn scopes he wearing, them glasses he wearing, tune them up a little bit, Tune.
Man, it just hurt, man.
Cause hey, well, we know some people that you've been talking to lately, they not going to jail now.
Oh, yeah.
They already made people.
Yeah, they not even.
See.
Misty Stone ain't going. Got no plans on going to jail.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, she
a lot of people you talk to.
Through the door.
Yeah.
400,000 views on Real Tune.
You mean what?
Yeah, it ain't been 7 days yet. It been 6 days.
What? Gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Batman. Through the roof, Batman.
She just passed up Mr. Marcus. You know.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Just passed him up on Real Tune. You know, he did some classical numbers. But it's like, man.
Fire, man.
Yeah, but it's like, man,
but say, Tune, just don't please don't get in your feelings and don't let this goddamn camera, because they say one thing about it. They used to tell me when I worked in the nursing home, don't get too close to the patients. They won't be here long. Hello. Why you saying that? Because Percy, you ain't look where you working at. You're in a nursing home. Bars. You hear me? So when you visit the trap, just know that's what you in. A trap. And let them know. I know it, boy. There you go.
Going all day.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Just know that's what you in, and all rest know what happened to the traps. Oh, you get caught in it. Boys.
Hey, Real Tune, it's some real money in the room.